Hi guys, this is a very late response to Twish's memories video. I can't actually remember what it was called now, it was so long ago, but she had a bookcase and she had all sorts of treasures and things in the bookcase, and I did say at the time that I would try and respond, and this is me finally getting round to it. Slightly different treasures, they're not in a bookcase, they're spread throughout the house. Now the first one I'm going to show you is very unusual musical instrument. It's called a double-barreled flageolet. It's quite beaten up, as you can see. The tip here has got a crack all down it. It's an ivory tip, and what's really a shame is that there's one of the little ivory knobs missing, and there. It sounds horrendous, but then I'm not a musician, but I'll blow it for you, if I can remember how. Right, there's that. It's needing maintenance, it's sort of, things are opening. Can you see this little, see me opening it? That's supposed to spring shut, because you're supposed to push on this bit, and that opens up the node, and when you let it go, it's supposed to go right back, and it's not, so it's going to sound really awful. Right, just a straight blow, and then you've got all your finger holds. That was me pressing that little one there. Again, it's not springing back. Don't know if you see that either. No. And it used to belong to my grandfather. This is my father's father. And an awful long time ago, he played in a band in Aberdeen, and it was the police band. He was a policeman. He didn't play this, but this is one of the instruments that he had, and he gave that to me many, many years ago when I was just a young child. So that's it. It actually tells you on it, oh gosh, I can't remember now, it's made in London somewhere. No, I can't make it out. And I looked it up on the internet in 2000, I think it was, and there was one going for sale for £1,600, but I wouldn't sell it. Right, so that's one of my memories. Now, this one's going to be a bit odd. This is another very special memory to me. What it is, it's a very beaten up bottle, as you can see. There's something in it. It's gold, and every year we used to go gold panning in a little river in the north of Scotland, and you only ever got flakes, but for years and years we used to get them, and then we'd lose the bottle that we'd put the gold flakes in and everything, and eventually I sort of got sorted out and said, right, we're going to keep this. And this has actually got a stone in it with gold in it. I took a bit of video, I emptied it out so you could see it, and I'll pop that in here somewhere. But the memories of the gold panning, it's not the gold, it's the time away, because when we went gold panning, there was no telephones, no mobile reception, no pubs, no cafes, nothing. It's a tiny little place that you went, you camped, and you went in the river. You had a bonfire to cook your food, and we used to take a bottle. Sometimes it would be very busy, there'd be loads of people, and sometimes it would just be us and whoever had gone with us. And it used to be a weekend party, but it was a weekend party with no outside influence. It was absolutely wonderful. We had some fantastic times there. I used to take my cats with me when they were kittens, and they loved it. But then the last time we took them, a big camper van came and parked, and they went up underneath the camper van onto the top of the wheels and things, and I was so scared because they were wanting to go, so I didn't take them again after that. So that's my second thing. Now, my third thing I've done a separate bit of video of as well, and this is what I call my treasure box, okay? And when the grandchildren come up, they want to see what's in my treasure box. And there's all sorts of things in it, but it's all stuff that either picked up somewhere or some of it I've bought, and I'll show you one or two of those bits just now. This is the first one, and let me hold it right. And it's an oyster shell, and inside, I'm not going to be able to show you this. It's an oyster. It's a pearl. Now, I got that from my husband when he went to America many years ago, and he brought me back a tin which I had to open, and there was this oyster in it, and once you cleaned it out you found the pearl. So I've always kept that. That's been amazing. Ooh, more items from my treasure box. I think these are blackbird, maybe starling shells. Ooh, silly things I collect. This, I'm sure you've seen this before. This is a desert rose, and my husband took them back from Saudi when he worked in Saudi, and he picked them up. There's lots of things in my treasure box, right down to unusual seed pods that I found when I'm somewhere and just kept them. And there were so many things I wanted to show you, but this video would go on forever. So that's a very brief sort of look at some of the things that I class as treasures. Bye guys. Thanks Twish for suggesting this topic. Bye.